started. We got a Bubby. You guys saw his little face there. Welcome in, everybody. We have, unfortunately, a couple disconnects this week. One of them I have a video. The other one happened it was like 1 minute in where it happened. The other one, it like instantly disconnected, so I don't have a video of that one. Kind of frustrating. I don't typically get disconnects, but there seemed to have been an issue. What kind of fireball is that? There seemed to have been an issue with the servers when I was running, but then they fixed it. It was weird. I would like click play, and then it would say like opponent found, and then it would just sit on opponent found for a really long time, and I couldn't click cancel, and then eventually it would say opponent left. It was very odd. Very odd. So then I reset everything. And I even reset my router just in case it was on my side. It didn't seem like it was on my side, but I don't know. I don't know, but anyway, welcome in. We got Team Wars 30. That guy, terrible fireball. We got Estragon. I can't believe this guy's still around. You guys remember this guy? He had crazy levels. I think this is his secondary account because it has the 2. But he had crazy levels on his main account. But he was always on some bad team. And he was always pretty bad if I remember correctly. Dang, the scout just too brutal. Also, the Zen not pulling anybody. That's just too bad. That is just too bad. Protect my drow. Get the cow stampede out there. You guys know what I did quite a bit this week? I baited out the fireball on the cows with the drow and preemptively pulled the drow to block the fireball. You'll see it happen in some of these, and it's hilarious every time. So make sure you get some hype when you see that happen. I know it happens at least twice. Might happen more. And I think there's one time where I miss it. Oh, I think this is my disconnect versus Vampirata. Vampirata. Is this guy a pirate? Oh, look, he's a pirate. Yeah, very late stream, but I was making sure a storm wasn't going to blow me away. There's going to be 100-mile-an-hour winds potentially. And I just watched a video of a streamer get electrocuted or get hit by lightning through his own microphone, so I don't really want to stream while it's storming. If you were in VC, you could have known the servers were acting up. Well, I didn't get the, like, I waited 5 minutes, and from this moment, I waited 5 minutes, and I don't think that man bear pig would have killed me. Since I hit it, it's only level 3 and I did hit it. So I think like with this board, if he also stops playing, I probably take a bar with that actually, if it keeps playing out. And it wasn't like that usually, when the servers are bad, it usually happens at the end of the match. It doesn't connect back, not disconnects you in the middle like that. I don't know, it was weird. But I did see on Discord that somebody said the servers were acting up, but that was 2 p.m. and I was playing at like midnight. All right, I gotta love the Zen locking the units behind New Kid there. This guy might have quit. Yeah, he quit. Free wins, baby. I don't understand why you would do that. Maybe he disconnected. Like, at least play the cards. Like, what the hell? What the hell? All right, we have Paladin. I think there's a couple differences in this deck choices than the other one. Paladin Ike combo. Freeze ray him. Yeah, that's pretty smart. You could have frozen him so he couldn't shield. But it was only level 3, so I thought there we go. I was hoping that was gonna happen where the the timing was gonna be right and I was gonna smack that. All right, does he use the Zen here? There it is, there it is. We bait the fireball. Let's watch that again. Fireball baited. We even put him above Frontier so that the guy's like, oh, I mean, he didn't even fireball right to hit the Frontier, but we baited it. Look at this. Look at the preemptive shield. And boom, shield. Fireball comes out. Boo! Whoops. He probably already had it pre-triggered at half energy, so he couldn't stop it. Whoopsies. Yep, he knows. He knows. Oops. This guy gets it. Oh, no, we don't get the... Oh, we do get the shield. Can the angel get there? Shield it. Oh. Well, that was almost bad. That was almost bad. We got King Ghost K, SP Elite 7. Was there really at some point 7 SP Elite teams? That can't be true. Alright, he's doing what I did, but he doesn't have the levels to make it useful. Paladin probably not all that useful right there, I guess. But I had to play something or I was gonna get 10 either way. Now the Paladin can potentially shield. I guess I technically waste the Paladin shield there because I was already shielded, but I don't get hit by Psalm's Blast, so that's debatable which one's better there. It's only level 3 Psalm, so maybe I should have just taken the Paladin shield. And the level 5 Shield Maiden AoE is actually quite brutal. Blow! Blow! Bling, black, boom, black, blow. Honestly, yeah, maybe fireball him. Fireball that big dog. Oh, how? Guess I didn't even need to. Guess I didn't even need to. Oh yeah. All right, we got Gonzo Disperador. What the hell does that mean? I like the outfit though, it's pretty good. That old school cyborg top. Zen. Slow play, get the cyborg or get the paladin down. Him having a lower level paladin there. If the paladins would have been even leveled there, I think he would have saved the drow there and it could have actually been a problem. But he's gonna take one and I should probably take one. Not getting the scout hit one more time, there was trouble though. He takes a good amount there though, but we got a good amount, so it's pretty much even, 146, 144. They don't go after each other. Drow up in the corner, I like this. I like this. Pull him away, Zen, pull him away, Zen. Nice job. The shield made him second guess using it and we got him killed before he used it. Protecting Drow a little bit up there. Scout, the little curlies, the little curly boys. Good match, good match. Snowballing after the early cows. Typically, you don't want to play cows too early, in my opinion. Because typically, especially a week like this when there's like DSR, fireball, so many ways to counter your cows. Counter the cows. That's going to be the thumbnail. Or that's going to be the title. Countering cows with colonoscopy. Crazy colonoscopies. Huge play there. Stepping the scout basically makes his 3 energy worthless. Can I get to the nuke before the Zen? Won't matter. I don't hate that. I should have done it quicker though. But he does pull me. But we get rid of the drow, which is good. One of the biggest threats this week is a good drow. Damage there. Our shield maiden. Probably going to get beat up because of the extra damage from the frontier. But pretty good value either way. Almost deleting her, which is good. Can we protect the drow? Here comes the fireball. Bloop. And one to grow on. No, that's the one where it kind of wasted it. But we still got it off before the drow died, so wasn't necessarily wasted. But very well done. His cows were still beating me up, but mine just went bloop. Oh yeah, Satan was an option too. So cows were just, you could not rely on cows for sure. And then Man Bear Pig was pretty much just don't play Man Bear Pig unless the enemy plays Man Bear Pig, just like that. That's funny that I mentioned it right there. Because he's just not good enough for that energy, and he's just not gonna get much value. Shield Maiden's gonna take him down. The range cards are gonna take him down. And with the shields and stuff, and then also, he could hit Zen for 30 hits. So yeah, especially if you have a lower leveled one. Now, if he's level 5 or 6, maybe you get away with it. But yeah, it's just not. Same with the cows, since there's DSR stuff like that. It's just hard to get value from the Man Bear Pig when you play him like that. So the only time I would play Man Bear Pig is if the enemy Man Bear Pig is at my doorstep. Not sure how that happened. That was weird. And then like it's pretty much the only card I'd have. And even then, like I'd probably decide to play different cards, honestly. Because like in that case, even if he was at my doorstep, I would still probably play Zen, you know? All right, we got SP Elites. Bow to the Elites. Wow. I love it when people have like this arrogant name and then you shit on their souls. It's so funny. All right, Zen lead, not terrible. Angel Wendy's nice. Shield Maiden Wendy, though, you gotta be careful. This is the Adventure Lock, so Shield Maiden's only level 3, though, so Angel's probably the better choice. We should do our Cow Stampede, probably, but I decided against it when he used the Frontier. I decided against using mine because I was like, you know what? My cows are just gonna get lit the fuck up, so I don't think that's the right play. I should have shielded him there. That was a bit of a mistake. Bit of a mistake, but now we bait the fireball and we win. Boop! There it is. Hey! This guy had me 2 bars to the win, baby. This guy had me 2 bars to the win. I was absolutely fuckered, and he blows it with a fucking fireball. Incredible. Now, can we turn it around before he gets back to the cows and we're basically dead to rights? Can we get it around? The Paladin comes out. We should be able to scout the Paladin. The shield won't matter. Can we stop the Satan, potentially? Oh, the value from the big, fat, 5-cost Randy. Not going to do anything with the Freeze Ray. Nice turnaround. Nice turnaround, boys. Nice turnaround. Oh, the drow on for the fireball cows, dude. Twice we baited it. I feel like it might happen one more time, but I think it might have been only twice. All right, he's maybe out in the open here. Scout level 7 might one-shot the 5. Not positive. Kind of baited the fireball here in the sense that like it's a good play for him, but I wouldn't really be too worried about it if he did it. There we go. So I felt like because of the situation, I wasn't worried about turning this around. I could fireball if he played the cows right there. The Paladin taken out. Oh, and getting a hit on New Kid too. That's crazy. That's crazy. I usually choose to use the DSR on the cows, especially when we already have units out there. So because we already had a Shield Maiden out there to hit a couple times, it's just easier to deal with it. If it's just DSR on the cows, I think the cows will still end up taking a bar. Kind of depends on where they play the cows, I guess. Not bad. Should be an easy victory from here. Freeze Ray for the win. Where's the Satan? Satan. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, we got Marshall DT. DTF? DT what? D Teach. Is that his name? Marshall D Teach? That'd be crazy if he's got full first, middle, last. Shield on the scout. Somehow the scouts decide to attack each other, but because I have the 7 max versus 6 base there, I survive. So I've explained this before. One of the most impactful Team Wars interactions is that interaction. Specifically scout, but sometimes just an assassin. You saw it early with Paladin. If your assassin is a little bit higher level than their assassin, you're at such a huge advantage because you can potentially one-shot them and they won't take any damage. You can potentially get just when they meet, just without you choosing who meets, they will do just your guy, like scout versus scout. If they're the same level, they hit each other and then they have a little bit of HP left. But if yours is a little bit higher, you'll kill them before you even take damage. So it's very brutal. So sometimes if you're perfectly leveled and perfectly even, but you have a lower level scout, that'll be the only reason you lose. Very well played here. Same thing as before. Can we bait the fireball? Can we bait the fire? Oh, see, there's the one I missed. There's the one I was just a little late on. I was like, surely it'll be here. Surely it'll be here. I was kind of also seeing if I could time it after I see it coming, but also the fireball doesn't kill the cow 7, so unless the fireball 7, but not many teams brought. I don't think any teams would have brought fireball to 7, and not many people have fireball 7 either. All right, we got Chef's Recruits, which was in our bracket, so this was a bracket win. Come to think of it, I don't even actually know who won the brackets this week. I haven't opened South Park at all. All right, we have a slow play Zen against the Shield Maiden. The Som, which was, was it Som versus DSR? That's a pretty crazy choice to not go with DSR when. Okay, free to play got second by 12 points. Damn, 12 points. Well, luckily my loss. Good fireball there. My loss wasn't on. My disconnect loss wasn't on free to play, so it wasn't my fault we lost. It was on Dire Tide. I did go 114 on the main accounts. That's unfortunate though. But oh no, it didn't matter. I beat a Chef's Recruits, but they only ran 49, so they weren't. But if they would have had 114 more, it'd be 460. Hey, if they would have ran their one more run though, my beating the Chefs and them losing 15 points would have also kept them at 4 still, and would have kept Dire Tide. So me winning that one match would have caused Dire Tide to get level, or to get 3rd instead of 4th. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Freeze him! Oh, that was ballsy. That was ballsy. Well, Fireball will finish it off even if he stops me, but the cow will finish it. Well played, well played. Barton on him. I love it. Ooh, we got Drone almost level 6. Sorry, I'm opening PvP packs. Or I'm opening the Team Wars pack on that account I just looked at. All right, we got. I think I think this is either the last one or there's one more after this. One or the other. No, I think there'd be one. I think there'd be a couple more. This guy's sad. I don't know if he knows who I am. I always assume that, but it might just be the rank that he's crying at too. Paladin getting a hit, absolutely brutal. Leading the assassin opposite the Zen is really one of the few ways you can make that Zen lead actually not very good. Can we get his drow killed? Probably. We could maybe do a good fireball. If he uses the shield, and then we could maybe get somebody to attack him. Oh, the drow one-shots him. That's crazy. The fireball misses the drow, and now our drow's hitting him. Now we don't have to worry about any damage. If only the shield also blocked the DSR, that would have been insane. But we should easily be able to get the value here. The Shield Maiden's still alive. Still getting a little value before she goes out. And that one cow left with the shield from the drow. Great value. It's like Walmart up in here. Get the Bebe hits. You don't see Bebe getting used very often anymore. Belf Bebe, that is. There's still lots of Medusa Bebes around. Another hit. Belf double stacked. That means she'll survive both new kids. I think she probably survives both new kids anyway. We go ahead and use the fireball, which pushes back our Belf, which makes the scout not kill the Belf. That was next level play right there, baby. Next level. Now, will he make it so that that fireball matters? No, it won't, because like I said, as long as you have units out, that DSR is very good. And that Bebe getting more stacks. The Bebe with 5 stacks. 2 stacks from the cows. The fireball comes out and just does nothing. The shield protecting everybody. The freeze, the shield absolutely dismantled him at the end. All right, we got another one. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had Lord Pudding's Bane. I forgot we had Pudding Bane. I forgot we had Lord Barry's Bane. Oh man, I forgot we get to embarrass him. Oh, crazy. Crazy. 84-31 this guy is slinked into with his shitty ass berries deck. And now he's got level 5 drow. What is going on here? We gotta give up the Wendy though, or the Bebe though. She could have killed the angel there. That would have actually been pretty sick. But the angel taking the hits, not him. Can we get the fireball bait? Fireball! No bait coming, but we protected some damage either way. Ooh, the Satan snipe would have been great there, but level 4 Satan doesn't do anything to the level 7 cows, especially with that frontier still on them. And we get the shield again, and the drow, and the paladin shielding new kid here. Oh, the frontier was still gonna go attack the Satan. That would have been interesting.
Jeez, I thought I'd be tougher.
Nicely done here. That's gonna be bad for him. 6 energy or 5 energy just to deal with the scout. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm in your fucking head, son. I'm in your fucking head, son. I knew you were gonna use Frontier. I knew you were gonna use Frontier. Thinking, oh, I'm gonna get him on the Zen and I'm gonna get a bunch of damage, but no siree. No siree. I knew you would do that, and so I played the Shield Maiden so that your Shield Maiden didn't hit me, baby. The level 1 DSR, it is over. It is over. It's too bad you're not good at the game and you could be on a decent team and get good levels for Team Wars. It's too bad. This is how you do that. This is how you use the Frontier, brother. Pow! Pow! Man, what an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Happy dude coming in with the Randys, the double boom. You got the stampede of Randys and the with the pinwheel. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Lord Pudding's Bane sucks. I think that's gonna be the thumbnail. Lord Pudding's gay. I don't know if I can put that. I don't know if I can put that in the thumb title. The thumb title? The thumbnail title. Ooh, I might be able to put that in the thumbnail image itself.